Hey, what's up, Scott Balkan here with Imagination Creation Films, and yeah, I'm late because I tried the new YouTube. You know what? It's Friday, September 13th. We got IBC news. It's live. Let's do that. I don't understand. Oh yeah, we are live. Okay, so yeah, I attempted poorly to try the new YouTube dashboard because it was going to be great. No, it was not great. It failed miserably, and that's why for 2 minutes I was live streaming to absolutely nobody. That just goes to show you that yeah, it's the world is not always perfect. YouTube, don't don't try that new stuff. How is everyone out there? I hope this is working. Please tell me it's working. I have no way of knowing until you step in and say hello. Because right now, no stream. I don't know what's going on. Am I even streaming? It says I'm streaming. It says I'm offline. I don't even know. Ah, there we go. Dashboard sucks. Okay, so I am streaming. Yay! Yes, the dashboard is absolutely horrible. I thought, well, this will be great because it'll all be in one simple little place and I'll be able to control it all. No, it sucks. And I didn't really have a way to test it without like popping on and everybody goes, oh, Scott's live. So how is everyone? We have people, that is good. I need to pop out this chat because I don't like to see my chats. Well, the dashboard would have been nice. Would have been surely nice, but you know, dashboard sucks. As Robert clearly said, it's not giving me any information about that. No activities. It's not telling me who's connected. It says I'm completely offline. Man, I don't even know. What is that? Oh. Hey, Ryan. Thank you. Ryan likes to give me beer. I appreciate that. Okay. We're working. Now I can see people watching. There we go. Hey! All right. You know, I even had this whole intro all lined up. I don't even know if it played. For 2 minutes, it went somewhere. Tony Edwards, hello, sir. How are you? Man, that is some pretty fantastic art you've done. The light painting stuff with that model, that was pretty spectacular. If y'all haven't seen Tony's work, Tony's posting it, I guess, on Facebook. Find him on Facebook, or maybe you could drop a link where they can see it. But he's been doing light painting a lot in photography. Oh, man, it looks great. Really looks cool. Okay. So has anybody been hearing about like camera news? I don't know. It seems like there may be a camera or 2 or 7 that dropped today. We've got the Canon C500 Mark II that is live and in person there at IBC. We've got the FX9 that Sony has announced. They haven't announced the FS6 yet. Interesting. The FX9 is an interesting cam. Which one do y'all want to talk about? Oh yeah, the Aperture just dropped the prototype 300X, which is the 300D Mark II in bicolor. Oh, hello. That is Tony G. Edwards on Instagram. Don't forget the underscores and check out his work. It's pretty amazing. 300X, yes. And there's another one that's going to be unveiled, I believe, isn't there? Yeah, Aperture's really killing it. And as you could tell on Monday, I did not get my 300D Mark II video out. I had a packed full weekend. This weekend is not looking spectacular for time to work as well. It is, yeah, it's just, I actually have some work to do. And I'll let you guys know I may have a job next week or the week after that I'll be gone for like a week. I'll see what I can do about a live stream, but you just never know. But I'll be posting that on Facebook. So if you're not following me on Facebook, make sure you follow there. Let's see. Bill says, we're stuck on another live feed that wasn't playing. Really? I don't know. It's the dashboard. We're on this one. I think if you click the link that I post, it should take you back to this one, I hope. I don't know how else. Can anybody test that? I can't quite test that. I don't know if it'll... There were 2 of us in there. I refreshed and it worked. There was never anything playing though? Because I streamed once and it said that I was streaming here on OBS, but my dashboard said I was not. Then I went and back to the old one and I streamed again and it said I was not connected. And then I streamed a 3rd time and now you've got this one. I have far too much stress going on in my life at the moment. Things just piling up and I don't have the time to sort through everything. I was literally like slammed up against the 4 o'clock. I can't believe I made the 4 o'clock deadline, and then I apparently didn't make the 4 o'clock deadline. I had something was trashing my internet connection like really badly. I was scared that this wasn't even going to work. I mean, who knows? It still may not be working. Y'all may just be like hearing like remnants. It's like a delay of me from last Friday. Hey, Praveen, how are you? So let's talk about what you guys want to talk about. You want to talk about the new cameras? You want to talk about new lights? You want to talk about new lenses? You want to talk about new what? Let's take a gauge out there in the chat and tell me what you want to talk about, because otherwise I'll just ramble, and I'm happy to do so. You know me. I'll just talk. Let's see here. Yeah, I thought the dashboard was going to be cool. It was not. It was not cool. Book reviews, definitely a different viewing structure. Definitely a different viewing structure was on YouTube on that video. I got like 1% of the views that my other videos have gotten. Nobody likes to read. Red Komodo, I cannot tell you about the Red Komodo. I honestly don't have much more information to give you. I am patiently waiting, as you are, for what it is going to be. I only have that, and it's not my place to give. So, as for any manufacturer out there who may be watching, because I got several hate mails for my Sony post. If you're a manufacturer and you want to give me information, I won't tell if you give me the information specifically and tell me not to tell. I keep secrets. If I can get the information or someone gives it to me, as in the case of the Sony, then I'm going to, or the Red. The Red was given to me as well. I'm going to post that. I'm going to share because I care. Sharing is caring, and sharing is everything. And that's what this channel is all about. So let's talk about the FX9. FX9 just got dropped this morning. Well, it was at about 1 o'clock in the morning Central Time. It is the FX9. It is a 6K sensor. It has Venice Color Science. It only records 4K. It will record 4K, 10-bit 422 or 8-bit 420 to its QXO cards. There is an add-on in the back that you can add on that is a 16-bit RAW or external recorder. It costs $2,400, $2,495. The camera costs $10,995. It does not record 6K, but it does take it from a 6K sensor. I am hearing rumblings that it will be recording 6K soon. However, there is another camera, a larger camera, that is going to be launched here shortly. That's going to be in the 8K space. So they're probably trying not to rob the Venice. This is what a friend told me. They're trying not to rob the Venice right now, which the Venice is at 6K, of the 6K space, which would seem reasonable, and they're only guessing or surmising or giving me inside information that I don't know. It looks to be an interesting camera. It does have the autofocus. It has a lot of cool features. It has a lot of buttons. So all the people that were making fun of the Canon for having all the buttons can now point inward and make fun of the Sony as well. It does have internal ND. It looks to be a nice camera. I am not a fan of the recording formats at the moment. I mean, the codec is fine, but forcing it to use the QXO cards, which are expensive. I mean, everybody that complained about Red has to complain about the Sony. Compact Flash and Compact Flash Express, to me, in my opinion, are the future. So if they're not playing in that space, and kudos for Canon for jumping out and getting on the Compact Flash Express bandwagon. They're the first ones. What else on the FX9? It had a couple of interesting features. It does have the Venice color science. I've seen some demos. Alistair Chapman, a friend of mine in England, who is a Sony, not a rep, but he does a lot of work for them. He was demoing it early this morning live. And there was definitely some nice features about it. I just don't know what that camera is going to do because it doesn't record 6K. The thing that bothers me is on the side of the FX9, it is stamped 4K. It's not stamped 6K. Makes me wonder. Now, I had somebody come in and post early this morning on my YouTube on it. It was laughing at me saying, "Ha ha ha! You got it wrong. This is what you get for." He said, "You got it wrong. It's not an FS7 replacement. That's what you get for posting gossip." It is an FS7 Mark II replacement. Marketing speak is, well, no, this is not. This is a whole new camera. That's called marketing. The way you know it is an FS7 Mark II replacement, use the same body, use the same format, use the same cards, uses the same 4K, and they're not going to sell the FS7 Mark II anymore. Therefore, it's a replacement. Silliness. Let's see here. Fate of the C200 owners. I don't know that there is a negative fate. C200 is definitely in a strange space. It's inhibited both ways. It's inhibited in RAW and it's inhibited in non-RAW. And I don't get their purpose for doing that. But I would imagine, knowing Canon and protectionism, I would imagine there's going to be a C200 Mark II, but it probably won't be it won't be in the next year. Maybe they would do a C300 Mark III and put the specs in there. I don't know. It's a hard space. I fully expect them to come out with a 4K C100 style with maybe RAW, maybe not RAW. I don't know. I still think the C200 is a nice camera. I just don't think... I think it's a nice camera for a lot of things. I don't think it is a great camera for everything. I think the C500 has far more capabilities and abilities than the C200 does. I think the C200 is basically an EOS R with Canon RAW Light. Tyler, hey Tyler, how's it going, buddy? I missed you the last couple of weeks. It's a fun and exciting day. Ryan, what's going on, buddy? You threw a beer at me, so what's going on? How you doing? I haven't seen you in forever, but cheers, buddy. Been in a creative funk lately. Literally the last, I don't know, it's been a week of just not feeling. I can do the news videos. I can crank those out pretty easy, and I don't have to be in a mood to do that. I don't have to be creative, but I've. It's like I guess it's typical writer's block, but there's like a block in front of me, and there's a whole bunch behind me pushing, and it wants to get through, but there's something stopping me. I've been kind of dabbling a little bit with music to try to help take the pressure off. I can't help but feel like I'm talking to like one of those MedRx IP doctors, and we're discussing bad things. I've got a blockage, and there's a whole lot behind me. Oh, so what is everybody working on? What is everybody doing? I have a small shoot on Sunday, and then I got nothing. I got nothing except that until that 1 week long one happens or not. So we'll know. Robert Del Toro, and how did that make you feel? How did what make me feel? The someone commenting on my thing? I don't mind. I don't dwell on that. I get more emotional and upset about my inability to create something than I do about somebody saying something. Although there's always a little bit of hurt that goes with any thumbs down or anything. So but dropping all these Red videos and Sony videos and such, and everybody giving it thumbs down, has really kind of helped me get through that. Bill says, better than a confessional. I get that's true. Robert says, I'm working on some VFX for a big project in November. Very nice. I like VFX. I wish I had a job to do some. Let's see here. Jamie says, come to Austin. Help me shoot a workout for a cross-country team. When? Tell me when. Tim Doust. Shooting a music festival this weekend. Well, that's nice. That's going to be a lot of fun. How big is that festival? Is it a night or a day or all that good stuff? Jeff says, just noticed, thanks for the heads up, Bill. Is everybody sitting over there? Oh, that's making me sad now. Maybe I could delete that one. I'm scared. I'm scared to delete it. I don't want to delete it. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What do I do? What do I do? Maybe I go to this one. Don't save. It's scheduled. Okay. Live viewers. I'm gonna try to delete this one. Oh, I hope this doesn't stop. I understand that deleting is. I get it. Okay. Is it? Okay. No upcoming streams. Is this still streaming? Are we still on? Tell me if we're still on. That way, I stopped the other one. That stinks. See here. Tim Dahl says 100,000 people. That's a big festival. 2-day festival. Nice. Other channel that was static. Okay, I've deleted that one. I hope that one doesn't go. I'm sitting on set PAing away. Cool, man. I like that. I went and posted there to your channel. Okay, Concentrated Kevin Kelly still on. Okay, cool. We are back in the saddle again. I hope that other one, I don't know. I have no idea. I can promise you this. I won't be using the thing for quite a while, the new live stream studio. It really looked cool. I thought this was going to be the answer, but it just goes back to show you if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Kind of like using the dashboard on YouTube. Every time I click on it now, they send me over to the new one, and I can't stand the new one. Let's see. Did you see the Takina Vista Prime 135 millimeter that just dropped? It is looking pretty nice. I have to say the bokeh on that was really cool. I'd like to get my hands on that. I need to line up a shoot to make it worthwhile. That's yeah, that's cool. It's pretty. That set, that Takina Vista Prime set, is getting pretty mature. 18, 25, 35, 50, 85, 105, 135. That's a pretty nice set. Pretty nice indeed. Let's see here. I hate the new one also. Yep. Jeff says, gotta say, I'm super pumped on that random B-Raw support download from Premiere. I think shooting RAW from now on. Jeff, I would definitely be excited as well. I honestly did not know. I guess I could have deducted that since somebody else had a plug-in for it. But I guess Blackmagic was hitting up Premiere, and Premiere was like, meh, we ain't doing it. We're not getting around to it, so they just made their own plug-in. And it works, and it solves everybody's problem. And I guess, I've read a whole lot of things about Resolve 16 having a ton of bugs. I think the joke now is that they're taking it back to beta. So if Blackmagic's original intent was, well, we can kind of push a lot of traffic over to Resolve, and then they delivered a buggy Resolve. I haven't played with 16 yet. I'm still at 15. If they delivered a buggy Resolve, that may backfire on them. So maybe that's why they created this. I don't know. I think it's a good thing. I think they should have done that from the start. I think it would have made a lot of people happy. And I think Canon should do the same for their RAW, because as I understand with Canon C200 RAW, it's still a pain in the rear. Tim says, sad because I just got the 105 in February. Yeah, but the 105 is nice too. The 135 is nicer. But the 105, it has a place. I'd shoot with the 105 a lot. Jamie says, I'm thinking early October to mid-October. I want to shoot a workout Wednesday video, but technically I can shoot it not on a Wednesday. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it, Jamie. October and November are going to be busy for me, so let's get it scheduled. Tim says, got to get that 135. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Jamie says, small college team just want to try something new. I feel you. I feel you. You need to come out here. We need to lay down some fresh tracks. We need to do that. Let's get the creative side going there. Let's get the 808 pumping. You know what I'm saying? You know how fresh and fly I feel right now? Kevin says, I would like to see a Takina Vista 28 or 40. Me too. I'd like to see a 32 and a 40 myself. Maybe. Jeff says, I tested some B-roll footage I had laying around for what I was going to help me a lot. Nice. 28 or 30. I like 32s. 32 to me is a beauty-must look on Super 35. Any advice for aspiring DITs? Yes. Practice, create a system. Get that system working, make it foolproof. 99.999.99999% foolproof. I don't know how you put an extra decimal in there, but then market like crazy. And, you know, a lot of times the easiest way to become more DIT is to become more media manager. Get the jobs that are just media mangling, just wrangling media, and then start to expand on that. Because it's a career. It's a career for sure. But you've got to prove yourself out there. And I mean, I'm constantly learning new things on it as well, and trying to expand. Ooh, a 65. Ooh, I'd like a 65. I like I like 65s. 32, 40, 65 are my favorite focal lengths myself. Um, Robert says, I might be heading through Texas in October with my new dolly. I'll let you know when I might be able to. Yeah, let's hook up. Let's drink a few suds or whichever. Tim Dow says redundancy. Yes. And Tim is also a DIT, folks out there. So if you don't know Tim, you should know Tim. Tim is a fantastic DP. He's a music video director, shooter, editor, DIT, producer. Tim likes to do a lot. He's based out of that big metropolis, Atlanta. So he does a lot with DIT stuff as well. Robert Del Toro, 32, 65, 100 are my favorites. If I was on full frame, yeah, I'd go with that. I could do that. I could do that, yeah. But I mean, lens choices, lens focal lengths, it's subjective and it's so personal. And I mean, yours are your favorites, and there's no way anybody could or should talk you out of those. I mean, I have my favorites. Tim has his favorites. Jamie has his favorites. He'll chime in here in a minute and tell me all about his favorites. Yeah, so, I mean, it's when I shoot something, I usually try one of those focal lengths first because it just saves me time, because I usually end up landing on it, but it depends. I mean, I'm shooting 32 right now, but I'm on full frame. Yum, 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 yum. Tim says I'm too kind. Oh, shucks. I was going to start with my puppet today, but timing did not allow. I found a music producer out there who he does all of his videos with a puppet. I thought my idea was original, and this guy is pretty freaking good at it. And he's also a fantastic producer. But the way he does his videos, his name is Reed Stefan. You can find him out there. He's got like 160,000 subs out there. But I dig his music. I dig his style. I dig his teaching tutorial. And I dig his puppet. And that's what Puppet DP, which I need to finish because I spoke to my wife about it last night. We're going to finish him up. That's what he's going to do for this channel. Just give me that little edge. Maybe he'll do puppet news. Chad Watkins, I'm here, guys. Don't kick me out of class. Oh, man, you can stay in class, but in the back of the room. Gerald says, what's up, everybody? What's up, Gerald? What's that new lens you got there, Gerald? I saw you were taking photos of the kitty cat. What was that new lens you're checking out? Bill says, just thinking about you, Gerald. Tim says, talented AF. There you go. Gerald says, hey, Bill. Chad says, by the way, guys, uploaded my very first vlog today about my journey as a creator as I rant. Interesting. Where's it? Go to channel. I thought I was subscribed to you, Chad. Let me see. I am not subscribed to you. I'm subscribed now. There we go. Okay, back to there. Okay. Tim does a photo. Indeed. Gerald says, just playing around with the Sony 85 f1.8. Great lens for the price. For sure. It is a nice lens. Is that the 1.8? Oh, that's not the G lens, is it? No, that's the different one. What channel? If you click on Chad's, click on him and you can see go to channel, and then you can subscribe to Chad that way. And Chad's like, my channel. Oh, also, soon I don't know how soon. Let's put it the within a week to say 4 weeks. The intro to my channel is going to change. I'm going to try. I'm writing it myself, and I'm going to try to keep it in the style of it originally. But as it gets put on there, I may change it. So make sure when you hear it, you leave a little comment down below saying, I like this one, don't like this one, keep the old one, which I'm not going to keep the old one, by the way. But let me know your opinions on it, because I'm trying to isolate myself from outside problems, and that would be like music, because I had one video that had some music that I had licensed properly from this person, and they changed and they took monetization over on it, which deeply offends me. And I ended up getting it fixed. However, I also noticed that a license company that I use has now changed their terms and conditions to say that if you stop paying, they will take over ownership of the monetizations, which they originally said they would not. I don't like changes in terms of service. So I'm going to try to move away a little bit here from the music. So the music is going to change a little bit. We'll see. I'll probably still license stuff for like the short films and all that. But I've written songs for my short films as well. And then I may tap my other buddy Bill, not this Bill. He's got a whole plethora of songs that he writes. I may tap him and borrow some of his music. He's highly unlikely to change his terms and conditions on me. Chad says, Ghost follower. Yeah, I was. Sorry, man. But I am now. Yeah. Oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah. When I subscribed, you didn't get notified. Yeah, I'm one of those. I like to keep it that way. It doesn't give me a click going to another tab. Really? I'm going to pull it up. I'll pull up Chad's. Go to channel. Because I like helping people. His name is Chad Watkins. Really tough to find. And he's got an in-your-face logo. I need to cartoon my face like that, Chad. Did someone draw that for you, or did you do one of the conversion things, like one of the apps that did it? I need to get one for me, and I'll be bald. No, I'll just have my hat on. That's what I'll do. Gerald says, I rented the Sony 85 1.4 GM and honestly couldn't see the $1,100 difference in quality of the photos. Nice. Did you ever get your Mamiya lens? Talk to me, Goose. Chad just subbed. We'll check it out. Yeah, there you go. Bill says, over 1 million plays on one YouTube free back in 2012, and they pulled out after 8 months, and I didn't make a dime. That was, well, you made the original dime, didn't you? They can't pull the previous revenue. I don't think they can. Boy, that would sure change things. If they could do that, that's not what my experience has been, but ooh, that would make me seriously irritated. Let's see here. Looking for some other news. What is some other news to talk about? What is some other news? Can't talk about because there's still stuff coming out. Oh, did you see the new Blackmagic ATEM Mini? I think it's called. But it is basically, it's a 4-in-1 live stream console. It's better than the one originally they had one that was 2 and it was 720p. This one, I believe, and I know it does at least 1080, but I think it is 4K. But it has all kinds of mixing functions built in, and it's got a nice little control panel. So you could technically do your entire show with that. I'm interested in that. The advantage here is that I don't have to run the little dongles everywhere to plug in all the HDMI's and then have them conflict and all that stuff. I could just set up a whole bunch of cameras. So that's cool. That's cool. It's only $299, so I want to buy one. I was waiting for B&H to offer it for available for sale. It only had a few 100,000 views at the time. We got a few thousand views. Oh, nice. Gerald says, I haven't gotten it and have yet to get it. Oh, you have gotten it. Yet to get it out of the box yet. Real estate is hopping this month. You know, if you got time for cat photos, you got time to test another lens. Tim Doss says FX9. We talked about the FX9 at the beginning there, Tim. We chatted about the thing that bothers me most about that camera is that on the side it's stamped 4K, not 6K. Find that interesting. Bill says Gerald will have a rephoto product. In 2 weeks. Well, okay, got it, Gerald. I'll be sure to check that out. Blah 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 blah. Okay, got it. Robert, way to show up late, Tim. Oh yeah. Tim is fashionably late. Tyler, did you catch the stuff we were talking about on the FX9? It is. I mean, if I didn't own one and I was looking for an FS7, I would absolutely jump on the FX9. There's no question that is a cool camera. What I believe is going to happen, and I tried to voice this, and a bunch of FS7 lovers smacked me upside my head for blasphemy. But I said with the new crop of cameras that are coming out and the relatively ease of use of these cameras, I have a feeling that the days of production saying we want FX9s or FS7s, I think those days are going to go away. I think they're going to want a FX9 type or an FS7 type. I think that, oh my. Okay, it's reconnect. Canon fully fits in with I even put in a call to them and they have not called me back. Oh, that's timing, isn't it? Let's see what we got here. Who has texted me? Oh, ha. Alrighty then. Cool. Yep, got it. Let's see here. Tyler says, I didn't get any of that. Really? That stinks. Whoa, yeah. All right, I'll redo that. So what I believe the FS7 like reality docu-style request for that camera, I think that's going to start fading away. I think what you're going to find is they want that style of camera and not just the FF7. I think that talk to you soon, Robert. I think the C500 Mark II, I think the FX9, I think the Ursa Mini Pro, I think all of them, they all have almost identical feature sets now. And ease of use, I